Have you ever felt like you're stuck in a rut, like the world is just a series of obstacles designed to hold you back? What if I told you that the key to unlocking a completely different reality, one filled with opportunity and success, is already inside your head? It's not about changing the world around you, but about changing the way you see it. Today, we re-diving deep into the transformative power of positive thinking and how it can genuinely change your life, starting right now. Think about your first thought this morning. Was it, "Ooga, another day"? Or was it, "All right, what can I accomplish today"? That single thought, that initial mindset, sets the tone for your entire day. It influences your mood, your energy levels, and the decisions you make. If you start the day feeling defeated, you're more likely to procrastinate, avoid challenges, and feel drained. But if you start with a sense of possibility, you'll find yourself more motivated, more resilient, and more open to the good things that come your way. The way you think literally shapes your daily emotions and actions. Now, you might be thinking, that sounds nice, but changing my entire mindset is a huge task. And you're right, it doesn't happen overnight, but it's a journey of 1,000 small steps. It starts with one thought. That one positive thought can lead to a more positive word. That word can inspire a more positive action, and that action, repeated over time, becomes a habit. Imagine replacing the habit of complaining with the habit of finding solutions. Imagine replacing the habit of self-doubt with the habit of self-encouragement. When you change your habits, you fundamentally change the direction of your life. It's a ripple effect that starts from a single, conscious choice to think differently. Let's talk about stress. We all deal with it, but how we deal with it is what matters. Chronic stress, fueled by negative thinking patterns like worrying and catastrophizing, takes a massive toll on our health. It can lead to high blood pressure, weakened immunity, and all sorts of physical ailments. But positive thinking acts like a natural stress reducer. When you train your brain to look for the good, to see challenges as temporary, and to believe in your ability to handle them, you activate your body's relaxation response. This isn't just a mental trick. It has real, measurable effects. Studies have shown that optimists tend to have better cardiovascular health and stronger immune systems. So, a positive mindset isn't just about feeling happier. It's about being healthier, both mentally and physically. Think about any goal you've ever wanted to achieve. Was the path to it a straight, easy line? Of course not. Every significant achievement is paved with setbacks, failures, and moments where you want to give up. This is where a positive mindset becomes your superpower. People with a positive outlook don't see failure as a final verdict. They see it as a lesson, a stepping stone. They have a core belief that if they keep trying, if they stay persistent, they will eventually succeed. This isn't blind optimism. It's a resilient mindset that fuels perseverance. When you believe you can, you're far more likely to keep going when things get tough. And that persistence is often the only thing separating those who achieve their goals from those who do. So how do we put this into practice? A huge part of it is shifting your focus from problems to solutions. It's so easy to get caught in a cycle of complaining or blaming. My boss is unfair. The traffic was terrible. I don't have enough time. This kind of thinking traps you in a victim mentality, making you feel powerless. A positive thinker, when faced with the same situation, asks a different set of questions. How can I communicate my value to my boss more effectively? Can I leave 15 minutes earlier tomorrow or listen to a podcast to make the commute more productive? How can I prioritize my tasks to create more time? By focusing on solutions, you take back control. You become the driver of your life, not just a passenger reacting to whatever comes your way. Now, it's important to acknowledge that our environment plays a huge role in shaping our mindset. If you're constantly surrounded by negativity, people who complain, news that focuses on fear, social media that promotes comparisonites like trying to swim upstream, it's exhausting. This is why curating your environment is so crucial. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, who challenge you to be better, and who see the good in the world. Unfollow accounts that make you feel bad about yourself. Limit your exposure to constant negative news. Your mind is like a garden. If you want beautiful flowers to grow, you have to pull the weeds and make sure the soil is getting plenty of sunshine and water. Your environment is that soil. One of the most powerful and accessible tools for building a positive mindset is gratitude. It's the foundation upon which everything else is built. When you actively look for things to be thankful for, you are literally training your brain to scan the world for positives instead of negatives. It can be something small, like the taste of your morning coffee, a kind word from a stranger, or the fact that the sun is shining. Try this tonight. Before you go to sleep, think of 3 specific things that you were grateful for today. It might feel silly at first, but over time this simple practice rewires your neural pathways. You'll start to notice more and more good things throughout your day. Not because more good things are happening, but because you're finally paying attention to them. Gratitude shifts your perspective from what's missing to what you have. And that is, again, another critical practice is positive self. How do you speak to yourself in your own head? For many of us, our inner critic is our harshest critic. We would never say the things we say to ourselves, to a friend. We call ourselves stupid for making a mistake or lazy for feeling unmotivated. This internal dialogue destroys our confidence and reinforces a negative self. To change this, you need to become aware of that voice and actively challenge it. When you catch yourself thinking something negative, stop and reframe it. Instead of, "I can't do this," try this. "It's challenging, but I'm going to give it my best shot." Instead of, "I failed," try, "I learned what doesn't work, and now I can try a different approach." This is about reprogramming your subconscious mind. Be your own biggest cheerleader, not your own worst enemy. Remember, this entire shift begins with the smallest possible unit, a single thought. That thought, when expressed, becomes a word. That word, when acted upon, becomes an action. That action, repeated, becomes a habit. And those habits, compounded over time, create your character and your destiny. It's a chain reaction. You don't have to overhaul your entire life tomorrow. Just start by choosing a better thought right now. Choose to see an opportunity instead of an obstacle. Choose to focus on a solution instead of a problem. Choose to say something kind to yourself. These small, seemingly insignificant choices are the seeds from which a truly transformed and positive life will grow. You have the power to change your life because you have the power to change your mind. It's a skill, and like any skill, it takes practice. Be patient and compassionate with yourself. Some days will be easier than others, but every single time you choose a positive thought over a negative one, you are taking a step in the right direction. You are rewriting your story, one thought at a time. Thank you so much for watching. If this video resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content on personal growth and creating a life you love. Let me know in the comments one positive thought you're choosing to focus on today. I'll see you in the next video.